I did it. Hi, this is Jenny, who just finished writing a book. This first book that my first book. I just finished writing my first book. I've been writing this book for 8.5 years. I started writing it when my son was 6 months old, and I had the idea after an incident that happened to a friend of mine that I thought, wow, someone should write a book about that. That's crazy. And then I was like, oh, why don't you just do it? So I took the idea, and I wrote the first couple pages of a book. And it just sparked an idea, and then this character came to life for me, and she became fully fleshed out in my head, and I knew that she had a story that I needed to tell, and so I sat down again and I wrote some more, and I kept writing. Eventually I decided this book needed to be finished, and I wrote a full outline, and I would sit down and I would write when I could, but I didn't always have lots of time to prioritize writing in my life. There was a lot of stuff going on always, and I always just had a million different things I was trying to do, and writing was something that I just never, I don't know if I took myself seriously enough to make myself prioritize it. But at a certain point, I knew that I couldn't stop until the story was done. So little by little, day by day, word by word, I've written a full-length novel. It's over 120,000 words long right now, and it needs to be edited down a little bit because I think that's a little long. But I'm feeling very grateful today for the fact that I stuck with this story, and I love what it's turned into. It changed in so many ways from what I initially envisioned when I started it. It twisted and turned, and I found new characters I didn't know I would be writing about who needed to join the story. And it became about a couple different things that I wasn't expecting, and but I'm really proud of myself that I went through this entire journey. It took so fucking long. So anyway, this is your sign if you're sitting on something, if you have a dream or something of a passion project that you have started and you don't know where it's going to go, or if you have the time or the energy or the motivation to keep doing it, if it's really supposed to be brought into existence or not. Just feel it in here. Ask yourself if this needs to exist, if this needs to be brought into the world, and if you're the one who's supposed to do it. And I promise you can find a way to make it happen. So, cheers to you, cheers to me, cheers to my story. I'm so excited to be done with this book after so freaking long. I'm thrilled with how it ended. Writing these last 2 chapters has been the longest part of the process. This last chapter, I took a year to write this last chapter. I'm not even joking. Sometimes when you know you need to do something, that's when it makes it the hardest to finish it. Like I have this sort of a demand avoidance thing often, where if I know I need to do something, that makes it harder for me to actually do it. I don't know, but I'm really glad that I did finally figure it out. It's the end of 2024. Tonight is New Year's Eve. And I told myself I needed to finish this book before the end of the year, and I finished it at 5:22 p.m. on January 31st. So here's to sticking with goals. I'm really good at it, guys, obviously. I'm drinking this bottle of champagne, which was given to me 2.5 years ago when I bought my house. And it was a housewarming gift, and I could have drank it right then, but I decided I was going to save this bottle of champagne to drink on the night or the day when I finished my book. And so I just popped it open, and it's been a long time coming, but I am really going to enjoy this bottle, which is really fitting because it is New Year's Eve. So cheers and Happy New Year. Yeah, we did it. I did it.